Okay, quick video. This is my CX-10 taken apart. You can see the top here. This motor, I think, is going bad, and the reason why I think that is because it was, well, let me show you what it's doing. It's doing this. Let me start it. Okay, so watch the throttle and watch the motor. Push it up a little bit. Stops. Do it again. Stops. And I thought it was the battery originally, but I did some tests on the battery, checked the voltage and amperage and everything, and it looks good. So I was like, okay, that's weird. It's looking fine on the battery, so I decided to test the props. I wasn't sure if it was the props, so I took off all the propellers and then turned it on and started it spinning, and it was fine. Never shut off. I didn't want to burn out the motors by running them too fast, so I didn't do it too long, but it never shut off. It was fine. I put one propeller on at a time. I started with this one right here, the back right. I put it on and it kept spinning just fine. I put the second one on and it stopped, did the same thing, stopped after just a second, didn't work. So I took that one back off and I put the front right and the front left on, and left the rear left off, and it worked fine. It would go as long as I wanted it to. It was just fine. So I was wondering if it was the propeller, so I swapped the propeller from the front right to the front left to the back left. Still didn't work. So my next step is, I'm thinking it's the motor, but I'm gonna take this motor off and stick it up in the front right spot and stick that motor back here, and just make sure it's not following or make sure it is following the motor and not the circuit board. I don't want to order a new motor if the circuit board is having problems. So anyway, it looks like so far it's a bad motor, unless it doesn't follow the motor and stays back here, then it's a bad circuit board and there's nothing I can do. But anyway, just thought I'd give you an update. I'll film again in just a second.